Happy Sunday, everyone. We are live. We are live. Just one more series. A Sunday motivational series to business partners. Yes. I have something short for you people today. Nobody wants to die. Hey. You people know there must be something concerning the dancing with me, right? All right, let's go. Believe it. Believe it. Believe it. Believe it. Believe in your business. Believe in it. Trust me. It is worth it. Believe it. All right. Happy Sunday, everyone. Our message today is going to be short and sweet. You know, our motivational message for this evening is a love note to all entrepreneurs. Who is an entrepreneur? You and me, right? Anyone who is doing business on their own terms, anyone who has taken that decision to make it happen for them is an entrepreneur. And this evening I said, I'm like, you know what? Let's talk about a love note to entrepreneurs, to all entrepreneurs. I've used 6 points to put that love note. When I talk about love note, I'm talking about something that everybody who is an entrepreneur, everybody who is doing business on their own, we're talking now about this, our business, the online business that we all are doing, which we all enjoy, which we all love so much, right? Is what we are here for. It is a business that we are doing. So when I talk about entrepreneur, I'm talking about us, what we do. For those who don't know what we do, we are, I call it an attraction marketing. We do attraction marketing. We help people to leverage them to know how to use the internet so that they could be able to make money on their own, at their own pace, okay? But it is something that you have to follow us to know what has been done because we're excited because it's working so well for us. So let me go to my topic today. Love note to all entrepreneurs. And this is especially to all our online digital business owners, okay? The ones who are in this business. Let me talk to my business partners. The first note about business entrepreneurs is don't wait for permission to make a change. Did you get that part? Never you wait for permission to make a change. When you know that a change has to happen, go for it. Go for it. And you are the only one who knows that change in your life. Why do I say that? So many of us, we decided to get into this business or into this opportunity because we realized that we needed a change. So many people never decided to say, oh yeah, I'm going to go take permission from person A or take permission from person B or decide if it is for me. When you know that you need a change, never you wait for permission. Never you wait for permission because that change is something that you need. Because that change is that, I'll call it that why in you, that if you don't fulfill it, there's just nothing you can do. It's going to trouble you for a very long time. And there is something about change. It is timely. When you miss it, you've missed it. So it's very important you don't wait for permission to make a change. Every successful entrepreneur knows they don't have to wait for any permission. They don't have to take permission from anyone. They have to go with their heart. Go with that, they call it that instinct in you. When it comes, go for it, because in most cases it's the right one. Wow. That is love note number 1. Love note number 2. Strive to touch one person at a time. In everything you do, strive to touch one person at a time. I tell you what, there are times that 2 or 3 people or 4 people or the people that are talking to you, they'll tell you, oh, what you're saying is not making sense, or what you're doing is not making sense. You need just one man, one woman, one child, one boy, or one girl to get it. And once that person gets it and it changes that person's life, you have won. You've done your part. You have touched that person. And you've changed that person's life. It's like this same statement for those who are Christians. You say, blessing is never a blessing until it's passed over. When you get a blessing, don't keep it to yourself. Touch one person. You don't have to touch everybody at the same time. It comes one step at a time. Strive to touch one person at a time. My business partners that are with me right now, there are millions of people on this earth, but I have a couple of business partners. Those are the people I'm touching. It is a person. I touched one person. That person touched another person. The other person touched another person. It is touching people one step at a time, one person at a time, one boy at a time, one girl at a time. What you do, the kind of love note we all of us entrepreneurs, we have to have at the back of our heads. That is, we will never satisfy everybody at the same time. But the only way you can do it is touching one person at a time. So, what are you doing in your business? Are you touching lives one person at a time? Or you're thinking that you have to make sure you satisfy everybody at the same time? If you're not touching one at a time, this is a time for you to do it. Strive to touch one person at a time. Love note number 3. I like the way it's coming. Love note number 3. Keep your values straight and always launch ideas from the heart. This one is powerful. Listen, as an entrepreneur, your ideas, you have to keep having ideas in your head. Why do we have to keep having ideas in our head? Because it is not every day. It is not every day that things going to work right for you. So you have to be ready. You have to be very ready. When you tell somebody that I will see you at 6 p.m., you cannot be seeing that person or going to the meeting at 7 p.m. You don't have values. You have to be able to have values to follow in your business, that nothing will change you. Have values that are for you, values that are for the business. If you know you have to work your business at midnight, then you do everything else that you have to do and you make sure at midnight you're up. You cannot do things and you say, oh, well, midnight is my bedtime. Well, then you're having your values all mixed up. If midnight is a time for you to be up, make sure you're up. Launch ideas from your heart. Don't tell anybody a lie about this business opportunity. Before I started opening my mouth to talk about my business opportunity, it came from the heart. It is something that had touched me. It is something that I knew that it was going to work. It is something that I had researched in it and I was very confident and I will bet my life on it. The kind of a job that I do, I cannot afford to get people into a scam because my life, everything will be at risk. So anything I tell somebody, it comes from the heart. I am passionate about it. I know it is working. I know it is going to change life. So I will not change whatever thing that I'm saying. I will not add it. I will not exaggerate it. I will tell you straight from the heart. So a successful entrepreneur will always keep their values straight. You know what you want, you know how to get what you want, and then you will go for it because you know it is the right thing. Right? So we are going to love note to all our entrepreneurs number 4. This one is huge. You gotta be able to know to build a legacy and not an empire. Why do I say so? Entrepreneurs know what they are looking for. You don't build an empire. What is an empire? An empire is possessing supreme power, sovereignty. It's like big words. This is a dictionary kind of thing. Say an empire, you possess supreme power. Sovereignty, that's like what you do. Empire is you're just alone. You think you're going to grab all of these things all for you. And you live during that period, during that time of your reign. It's just you. It's about you. It's about your money. It's about your this. But let me tell you what successful entrepreneurs leave. They build a legacy. What is a legacy? A legacy is like it's money or property, okay, that is bequeathed to someone. It's either in a will or something that comes from another person to you. I like the second part. Something that comes from another person to you. This is a legacy. In this business, you build it and you can pass it on. The first stage is your children, but your children can pass it on to their children. They can pass it on to their own children. So how do you do it? The legacy now is from generation to generation. It's a kind of wealth that grows generation to generation. Even when you're not here, your money still keeps moving. Your money still keeps working, not only for you, but for generations to come. That is what entrepreneurs do. They build a legacy. What are you doing? Sitting and waiting for the business to grow for you, or work that business because you know you're going to be able to build a legacy out of it? As for me, nothing is stopping me. Nothing is stopping me. It doesn't matter the days I have that are not good. I know that this business is going to take me far. I know that my children are going to be changed. Their lives will be changed because of what I'm doing. And just because of what I'm doing still, the lives of their children will be changed. So I cannot stop. I have to build a legacy slowly but surely, right? So we're going to go to love note to all entrepreneurs. Number 5. You gotta embrace failure alongside success. Some of you don't want to experience failure at all. In every business, every successful entrepreneur will tell you what they've gone through. They will tell you the kind of things, their struggles that they went through. But the problem is, so many times when they start talking about their success stories, people forget about the fact that they had a journey. We all have to embrace our failures. There's so many things that happen along the way. In this business, you see some people after 1 month, they are at the top position. Some people after 1 month, if nothing is happening, they think they have failed. So people stay in the business for years, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Then it starts happening for them. Then their success starts manifesting. So you cannot do away with the failure. Otherwise, your success will not come. And when the success comes, you have to embrace the failure because the failure will eventually come. Now, the bottom line is both of them go hand in hand. If you don't fail, you don't know what it means to succeed. And when you succeed, or if you don't succeed, you will never know what it means to fail. So don't think you're going to skip any part of it. Embrace failure alongside success. My brothers, my sisters, my business partners, are you experiencing failure right now and you think it's the end of the day? You think every day I come, I smile, I sing, and I talk about, hey, I sing the song, and I'm excited. It's because I don't have failure. Do you know what happened before I even came online right now? You cannot think about the failure. You have to keep thinking about the successful part of this business. You have to keep thinking about the reason why you wanted to do this business in the first place. Your why should be so powerful. Your why should be the thing that you think about it, you want to cry. Your why should be the kind of thing you think about it, you cannot breathe. Your why should be the kind of thing that you think about it, you don't even sleep. Even when the sleep is coming in your eye. Because you know that this business is what is going to take you from point A to point Z. Right? Are we getting it here? Are we getting excited? So this series is really just it's like inspire you, motivate you, and let you know that you're in the right place. And our final point is point number 6. I love it. It's one statement. You see, if you could do anything today, would this be it? I'll pause for you to think. If you could do anything today, would this be it? If not this, then what? Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Why I get myself and say, hey, tell you to believe it. Think about it because my job is to tell you to believe it, right? If you could do anything today, would this be it? If not this, then what? Because for me, if not this, I don't know what. All right? Because this business is everything. It will change your life. It will do what the world will not do for you. Stick to it. It is so worth it. It is so worth it. All right? Thank you so much. Let me encourage you. You gotta believe. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. And believe in yourself. Nobody should trust you more than you. Believe it. Hey, believe it. Believe it. Believe in me. Believe in you. Anything. Believe it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll see you next week. I hope I did inspire someone. I hope this has touched someone. So no matter what you do, no matter how hard it gets, you are an entrepreneur. You gotta stick to it. You gotta make this happen, not only for you, but for generations to come. I'm your sister, Kian. If you want to learn more about what we're doing, you can check it out on the link on the site www.nidoroddigitalinc.com, and you'll get more information. And I pray when you get information, you join us, because it is the best place to be. All right? Believe it, and believe it.